Hi, welcome to another game here. Farid F is my opponent. I'm going to be playing the Sicilian, as always, against e4, for the most part. Okay, so that's a slightly unusual move. Uh, what to do? I guess I'll play the dragon now. Interesting. I don't know what that's about, honestly. Like, this does not look like a good opening for him. What are all these pawn moves? Seriously. Okay. So now, I don't know. We're not... It's not that bad. He's doing fine now. He stopped moving pawns. Let's continue with all of this. I want to get my stuff connected, my rooks connected. I think bishop a6 and this move might be a good idea. I sort of feel like that ends up letting me undouble my pawns, perhaps. Okay, I'm not scared of this trade. Let's go. Yeah, let's go here. I can just push forward. Yeah, so he pushes forward, and now I guess that pawn is sort of I don't know, like with the knight here, it's not easily defended. Then again, I don't have an easy way to attack it either, so let's see. Maybe I can do something about that. I'm gonna reroute my knight somewhere. Maybe here, here, and here. No. Here, here, and here. Yeah, that looks good. This move sort of looks like a reaction to him threatening my pawn, but really I wanted to move there anyway. So, okay, Mr. Knight, I need you to go away pretty soon. Finally, my rooks are connected. That's good news. I like that his rook is tied down to his b pawn. I don't like that he's putting pressure on f7. That's not fun. I think my knight moving here, though, that helps. Because it threatens his knight and his queen, both the pieces that are attacking this. I can, if he takes my knight, I'll take back with the queen. Or no, I'll take back with the rook, just to double rooks eventually. So now what is he doing? He wants this square? That looks dangerous. Oh, he's threatening this pawn, too. I think I'll go here. Ugh, that stops all my plans, though. Ah, whatever. I gotta defend. Maybe doubling my rooks here will be good. Then what do I do with my knight? I mean, I have to move my queen and maybe pull my knight back in the way he came. I don't know. It's tough to make plans when you're reacting. So I'm not doing the best here, obviously, because you know he's attacking. Okay, that's fun. Wow. So I can undouble my pawns immediately. That looks good. And then, yeah, if I take, he takes, I can play this move, which attacks his rook and this pawn. What's he doing with his knights? I mean, knight here doesn't look that scary. It just attacks my queen. Okay. Undoubled my pawns. Now, I think here looks good. I mean, he just takes my pawn, I take his rook. If he moves a rook, I take this pawn. There's no checks. Let's do it. Next I want to move my bishop here, threatening this pawn. And really, it's not really the pawn, it's the square. Because the bishop here, regardless of whether or not I take the pawn, is dangerous because I want a queen. So I gotta move my queen here. Let's go, I don't know. Let's go here. I guess he takes my pawn now. This pawn is under fire. It's kind of a dynamic game. My bishop didn't have very much life before he moved his pawn. Suddenly he moved his pawn and I have a bigger scope for this. He can become a lot more dangerous now. I'm threatening this pawn, he's threatening this pawn. I mean, this position doesn't worry me too much. I've got pieces enough to defend my king, I think. And I've got this dangerous pawn here. So he's just letting me take. Wow, he doesn't take my pawn. Wow. Okay, well, this move still looks dangerous, eyeing this square. He can move his knight back to defend it. Maybe I move my queen here, which pins this knight. Yeah, queen here looks better. I suppose I could have just taken this pawn, but the added bonus of pinning this knight is a big deal. And I can move my bishop here, attacking this. So switching gears, fighting for the center instead of promoting my pawn. And I think even if I got my bishop here, I might have won the exchange. So the knight is still pinned, but he's threatening what exactly? I guess he's just tying down my knight to the defense of this square. Let's put more pressure on his knight. I guess he can push here now to help defend the knight. He's thinking awfully hard. There's less than a minute left. Time control is a huge thing in Blitz. Sometimes it's the only thing. Like, I don't know how many games I've won where my only advantage was the clock, and it proved decisive. Okay. So taking this pawn allows him to move his knight here, which is, I don't know. It's actually not that dangerous because I can just take his knight. Do I trade? I really like the idea that my bishop is on the same square here as my queening square. Let's go here, and then I can take. Oh, he can take now. Well, whatever. My queen is sort of tied down. Okay, now his queen is coming in this way, and that's not fun at all. I guess, what do I have to do here? guess I'll go here. That looks good. That keeps his queen out of the square for the moment. Okay. So now I can pin both knights. I guess I'll go here now. Because he just blocked the communication with the rook and the... Yeah, this looks good. Now he's got to defend the knight. Oh. Well, that's interesting. So, but still, there's major problems coming his way. Let's go this way. Get another passer. Are there any checks? He doesn't have any checks. So, what do? I just push my other passer. Still no checks. Keep on pushing. Okay, he resigned. Well, that's interesting. That was a pretty successful defense. He did have what looked like to be a dangerous attack. I don't know if he was actually like objectively winning or not. Let's see if we can get a computer analysis on this. But you know, I'll go through what I thought was my impressions here, and we'll see what the computer says. So here I thought, we're roughly equal. My rooks are a little bit more active, but his pawn structure is better, and that's what I'm thinking. Where they equal out. So this was me trying to make space for my bishop, but it didn't work out. I guess I should have considered I don't know, just leaving this pawn here. It's tough. It's tough to make plans for the bishop. And here my knight just got stuck on the back rank for a long time. So that wasn't the best idea. But then, he gave my bishop here life. And that really helped. And then this, of course, this pass pawn, it ties down his rook. So, okay, so we've got the computer analysis now. So if you look down here, let's see. Oh, I can't. Wow. Huh. Okay, so let's look down here. So here it looks like white is favored here after my. So here, yeah, the computer's saying we're just about equal. He starts getting an advantage here when I start moving my knight back. So his pieces are more advanced and better prepared to attack. So he's got the advantage here. And then there's this big mistake, this move. So this allows me. This allows me too much, I guess. It looks like I had much better here than... So I played queen c6, but apparently the computer says knight g5 is better. Wait. No. Queen e7 is better. So what does that do? So I'm threatening to win the two knights for the rook. No. What am I threatening? What's going on here? Well, yeah, so if either of his knights ever move, then I get just the free piece, it looks like. Because if this knight moves, I can take this one. If this knight moves, I can take this one. So when I move my knight here, something's got to give. So yeah, you get the piece. So I'm up. Oh, I'm actually down the exchange here. How is that better than what I played? Come on, how is that better? This looks way better for me. This position looks better than this position. Seriously? Okay, I don't know what's going on with that computer. So it looks like f3 was a blunder. That allows me. But then bishop d5 was... So what's better than bishop d5? Let's see here. Bishop takes e4. Knight takes... Then d5. Of course. Yeah, I mean, I think even d5 immediately would have been good. Just here. Because the knight's pinned, right? Why not attack it with a pawn? Jeez, why didn't I think of that? The whole point was moving to pin the knight. All I have to do is attack it with a pawn. Unbelievable. Okay, so let's see what else the computer says. After this, oh wow, this was a big mistake by me. So this allows white to almost basically equalize at this point. Unbelievable. So the move here was queen f2, and I guess that just consolidates. It eliminates all my threats. And he's doing fine here. Yeah, because I can't defend that pawn. Wow. Well, that would have been a bummer. I'm glad he didn't do that. So after king h1, yeah, I'm winning big time here. So I mean, you can see the analysis is 5, 9 pawns here. So yeah. So all I had to do was just push my advantage. You know, I was able to create a new passer, and that really pushed things in my favor. And you know, he should just basically resign, which I guess he did. All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.